All right, we're back. Hopefully this time. All right, let me see if I can get this figured out a little bit better. All right, cool. So we're working on quite a few different projects right now, and I'm just going to be showing you today how I use AI in my real business. These are with real clients or with real automations that I'm using in my business. I have a webinar coming up this Sunday. We have an AI caller that I built that's calling every lead. And we have a lot of clients that we're fulfilling for, and we have tools that we're building. So usually I have about 8 chats going at once inside of Codex. And I also use Whisperflow to get things done as fast as possible. And I highly recommend that everybody's using Whisperflow. I hear people say that they don't like talking to the computer because they feel like they can't do it as well, but you guys will see how efficient this thing is. I'm not the best talker or it's the best. It's the best by far. All right. So am I live on all three now? So boom, that's Whisperflow right there. Study of voice agent. Yes, but make sure that you actually load. Actually, I think I have it right here. No, make sure that you actually. Oh, okay. It's working on an image. We'll leave that one alone. AI auto caller. This is a dashboard that I recently built to tell me about what's going on for my webinar. So 101 text messages sent today, saying 4 auto callers sent today. I'm not sure what. Oh, text. Yeah, our auto caller can send text, and our auto caller sent 6 emails. How? Okay, it's from failures. Let's see here. 13% pickup rate. Okay. So the next thing that I need is on calls today, build like a section underneath of it that allows me to see the 3 different types of calls scripts that we have running through the AI caller, right? So also make it where if we add in a 4th script and a 5th script or whatever it may be, it automatically gets updated into this webinar dashboard. So basically I want to be able to see when I look here of the different type of calls that we have, how many calls went out that day for that script. Is it on in general? Are those calls going out for it? When was the last call? And then I want those statistical numbers for the script calls, answer rate, whatever it is, that the type of things that I want to know, like the rating, how many of them fell into bad, etc., how many of them fell into picked up, and all that shit. So yeah, just build that out, please. So you can see how efficient that is. Like it literally bullet points things out, and all those and ums and pauses like literally get removed. Like I could literally say like anything, like, hey, send this email. Oh no, actually, go ahead and send a text message, please. So you can see it cut it down just to say, hey, go ahead and send a text message, please. Like that's one really cool thing about it. Like it genuinely edits it, and it edits it properly. This is the future of coding. This is the future of computer work. No one needs to be typing anymore. Especially the more people that are working on home, you're going to be writing and moving a lot faster if you're doing it through Whisperflow. Okay, keep going. Dude, you keep failing. Keep going. Just get this going. Come on, you got this. Gotta give him a little pep talk sometimes. But one of the reasons that I've read that like codexes or any type of things can time out actually sometimes happens when you have like the highest AI setting. Like if I had it on Soul extra high, like Soul's already a powerful model, and then sometimes putting on extra high causes this reconnecting issue, almost like it was just too stressful on the system and it basically drops its connection. So we might have to switch here to Soul medium. I normally keep mine in extra speed. I keep it in Soul high, all of that. Okay. So we have a few more things that we're working on here. Got to test this out. It's fine. Put some random number. What are you dealing with? Thinning here. Anything else you want us to know? No. Schedule your free consultation. Perfect. Okay. Now build a thank you page for this. Go ahead and opt into onstagehairstudios.com/hair systems with an S or just a single without an S. Try both of those. Opt in, find out what the thank you page looks like, recreate the thank you page that I have on here, and link it into this calendar so that way when they submit it, that's the thank you page that they land on. Okay? It needs to have also some of the things that say, like, we don't offer reschedules. It needs to have the address down below. It needs to have all of that. Everything that they're going to need to know before their appointment. Please show up 10 minutes beforehand, etc., etc. You know what? Fuck going and checking out my other one. Just build a new one because I forgot that we have this design. So based on this design, keep the menu, keep all that shit. Just make a thank you page with some of the things that I talked about. I would also take some of the hair system transformation pictures and put them on that thank you page. Maybe you could put some of the videos underneath of it and say something like, your transformation awaits or some shit. But have 2 sections, one of photos, one of videos, and that goes at the bottom. Just keep them interested before it all, goes down. Cool. So we have about, do we ever go live on Kick? Yo, are we live on Kick or no? Ooh, I just saw another chat die out, I think. Yeah, you see this one, it just keeps on dying. Sometimes when a chat overly dies, you can also go like this. Like I said, it can happen from 2 things. Sometimes it can just be like an old, yeah, I don't know why this go high level thing is like permanently stuck. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset Codex. Just close out of it. Quit. Yeah, like the go high level is like stuck in the browser doing some weird shit. It's a little strange, but pull this back up. Let me, oh, yep, it already restarted there. Let me also full screen this for you guys, I guess. Hopefully that fits good. All right, where were we? Auto caller. We just got to get all the chats back up now that we restarted it. Double check your work. Make sure all of that actually worked and that you did what I said. Oh, no, you didn't do anything. Dude, look where it says call today. It didn't give me the different lists. It didn't create the different things. Look back through the prompt that I gave. Maybe you crashed before you were done. Okay. Paste that. Paste that. Yo, are we live or not? This dude's struggling too. Everybody's struggling right now. Let's see. Keep going. Okay. I like to just pin everything. I really don't do good like how some people like work straight out of the repos. I really have to pin them all for the most part. All right, let's see. So how much stuff did you find that we could delete, and generally what is it? 75 gigabytes of message data? What type of message data? Between who? Find Instagram scraping sign up. Found it. So did we get fully approved or not? What happened? Are we completely approved? Go back through that chat. Or actually repin the chat. Repin the chat for me. Even if it's already pinned, unpin it and repin it or some shit. Just do that. Unpin, repin, or some shit. Just gotta tell it what you want. Coding is so easy. Like, I have built some of the craziest things, and you really just gotta literally tell it what you want. There's no need to type anymore. No need to do any of that. Alright, I think I have the... We're gonna turn it down to Soul Medium. Yo, come on, turn it back on. And I pinned it and pinned it again. What is it called? I don't see it anywhere. Inspect. Yeah, I didn't pin it. Look in the visual left-hand side. It's not pinned 100%. Look. Alright, whatever. It loaded me to it. Okay, you said we are not completely done. That approval verifies it. It does not mean yet they grant Instagram access needed for the social tool. We must finish submitting the review that's required. Yeah, so what do we need to submit? Tell me what we need to submit. I mean, it says verified, and yeah, so what do we need? So where's that one? Damn, that shit's way up there. I wonder why I can't find it. Alright, autocaller AI. Let's see if this one finished. Let's reload this thing. Reload your server. Where are we? Bruh, I told you in the end you didn't need to. No. Dude, build the thank you page, as I said, and link it to the Go High Level calendar that you found. So now we're specifically talking about the hair system page. You're still talking about this page being recreated. Do you remember that you created the fucking hair systems dot onstage hair studios? So this one's still on high. This one might die because of that. Let's see. Okay, load the Jarvis voice. Not the Jarvis voice. I mean, okay, load the browser and log into the Jarvis area. Alright, what's next? Where's this one? The one that was it. Okay. I see what's happening. We're going to unpin this one. And we're going to use this one. I want you to look through all the main tasks that we're looking to do here. I needed to be able to schedule calls or schedule appointments. It should be able to schedule an appointment on the person's calendar for any time that they ask for. Okay, so it needs to literally be able to find the person's name that they asked for and to be able to book the appointment. They should also be able to cancel an appointment. They should also be able to move an appointment. They should also be able to ask for their availability, and they should also be able to ask for it to change their availability, like saying, hey, change my availability on this upcoming Monday to X time. And remember, we have like two different type of time blocks. We have a one-time time block and we have a long-term time block. So it needs to be able to know how to use both toolings. Once you, for each and every one as you go along, make sure that you are actively testing it. Once you make a change, go and talk to the Jarvis chat, tell it to book an appointment, see if it actually fully worked 100%. Did the appointment work? Did it do in the right time? Was it easy? Did it comprehend what you were asking for? Or did it run into errors? If you run into errors of any form or any type of issue, keep working on it, retest it. Keep working on it, retest it. Do that for each and every single one of those that I asked for. And make sure that you're doing your testing before you move on to another task. Don't go back and do them all at once. Do them one at a single fucking time, please. Okay. And now we're going to switch this actually into goal mode. Goal mode supposedly makes it work for longer, but a lot of times I notice that it still fails. It still like just chooses to stop for no reason. So this is actually what I like to add on to it, and I found it to be very actually helpful. Do not come back until you can say, Chris, it is 100% working. I've tested it on every single one of the actions that you have asked, and I have seen that I visually have seen that the appointments have booked, everything works correctly, and it's literally perfect. Don't come back until you can say that. If you can't say that, that means that you need to keep on testing and keep on working on it. Once again, yeah, this is Whisper Flow. I think it's I think it's free. It's a 14-day free trial with no credit card required. And that's not promo. This shit is just good. Wish I had a promo. Let's see if it did it. Yeah, so you made it this like massive thing. Like I want it to all be inside of one card and I want it to all be really easy to see. Like this is massive. So actually instead I want you to image generate 10 different options for what we can do for this dashboard. Remember, my goal is that just through looking at calls today, then I'm able to see which of the scripts, how many calls each script got, when the last call was, and if it's currently active, and if there's any problem with it at all. Okay? And it's all about being able to look at it at a quick glance. Not everything, like this thing's fucking huge, dude. Like that's not what we wanted. We wanted it to be a simple eyeball look. All right, so we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going right now. Damn, this one just keeps on dying and dying. I'll try to go a little lower. I don't even think that's gonna fix it. Dude, can you do it or not? So we're just gonna do this, copy session ID. Dude, study this Codex chat. And continue doing the task for it because it keeps on dying and timing out. I mean, I am putting a lot of pressure on this computer right now. Between this many Codex chats and between the OBS running on, I think, Kick, Twitch. Maybe not. Definitely YouTube, though. Either way, it's still a lot of power on the computer. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so this one here is just toast, but you can see that this one chose to pick it back up. Where did I just put it? I think it's right here. Yeah, study this Codex chat, clean cache targets. I just wanted to find some cache on my computer. Yeah, we can't delete those. This one seems like it makes the most sense. Like, is there anything that I would want in those temporary Chrome app clones, or is it literally just trash random shit? So yeah, just using your Codex to clean up your computer, find whatever you have. I really do find Codex to be a lot more efficient than Claude. I mean, use whatever works for you. I really don't care, but I definitely have seen so much benefit from this one. So we're just gonna undo that one. We just archive it. It's fine. They're essentially disposable, fresh copies of the application itself. Okay, go ahead and do what you do, but only working on the 60 gigabyte stale temporary Chrome app clones. Do not fucking touch anything else. Alright, this one's fucking comatose. Just gonna rename this one OBS. Yeah, OBS helper. I don't know how to use OBS, so you just gotta ask Codex to do it. That's how I even ended up on stream. I just told it to put me on stream. Let's see. Well. Oh, fuck. We want to load it in the Codex browser. This is where I like to load it right here. Alright. Look at it though, the images are completely dead, the videos are completely like wrong size. I mean, look at the page itself and it just doesn't look like a thank you page. There's nothing that feels like congratulations. Like, you say it once, or no, you don't even say that, but like this shit gotta feel like congratulations, your appointment is booked for X time, X date, all of that shit. And I think that you should just make it a centered text header and get rid of this little random save this page before your appointment, you're all set bullshit. And just use the main words up top. All right. In the land I'm supposed to be. All right. Yes, like this. But at the same time, we still needed to like give a rating of these calls, like what percentage fell into where, you know? I need to know that. So regenerate again, knowing that I like this. Yeah, image generation is really one of the best ways to get your designs right and just to get your layout right. Like if I can't get Codex to make me the right design, well, it takes it a lot longer to code than it does for it to generate 10 different images. And I would have to have it build 10 different variations in code, which is going to take what, an hour, you know, like to be able to do all that. I would rather just have it image generate 10 different ones for me. Like that's much more fast, much more efficient. Like it literally changed everything for me when I started using image generation to make my designs before I start coding.